Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Fashionably J, and judging by the title, you guys already know what we're doing today. I'm going to be doing an 11-week update. So this is like an official update because depending on if I upload the video that I did before this one, that one was kind of like a little bit of a rant, and so this one I want to be a little bit more official and a little bit more organized, but I still might upload that one just because I want it to be raw, honest. Just so you guys can see that I have really been struggling with this pregnancy, and I want you guys to see that. So I think I will still upload it, but this one is going to be like an official, more detailed update. I am 11 weeks and 3 days. The apps right now that I'm using is the What to Expect When You're Expecting app and the Bump app. According to the What to Expect When You're Expecting app, the baby is the size of a large strawberry. But according to the Bump app, the baby is the size of a lime, which last week on the Bump app, it was saying that the baby was the size of a large strawberry. So I'm just gonna say the baby is the size of a lime because that's what I see that other women are saying on YouTube. At the start of week 6, I know my last video, I think it was the one that I did where I was 5 weeks, I was saying that I wasn't experiencing any nausea. So week 6 came and completely blew that out of the water. I have been nauseous ever since, throwing up, just like retching, where it's just like your body's just like jerking itself, which is really annoying. Also had really bad acid reflux, which I've been trying to find some remedies for.
I know when I went home for Valentine's week, well, when I went to my hometown for Valentine's weekend, I was around my mom and my nieces and my nephew and everything. And my mom, she's like, "Are you sure you're not pregnant? Are you sure you're not pregnant?" And I was pregnant at the time, but I wasn't ready to tell them yet because me and my husband, we were trying to wait until we get past our first trimester.
I feel like my mom already knows because my mom, I don't know, she just has this gift of just knowing things. I've been really nauseous, acid reflux. Last week, week 10 on Friday, I threw up 4 times in one day, and that's what I think I mentioned if I upload this video, the video before I did this one, where I was just like ranting about pregnancy and everything. So I've been sleeping on the couch with like a bunch of pillows. I think I wish I brought my pillow. So I've been using like actually, let me just go get it. So I've been using a pillow like this that my mom bought me back when I was in college, and I still use it to this day, but I just use this and like 4 other pillows to sleep upward at night. And if I do happen to turn on my side, I'm like really out of breath. That's also a symptom. Really out of breath. But another thing is I can only sleep like on my left side. I don't know why when I sleep on my right side, it makes me feel even more nauseous and queasy. So with the acid reflux, I've had to cut back on tomatoes and garlic. So I'm guessing the baby does not like tomatoes or garlic because I made chili, did not like it. I made lasagna, can't stand the smell of it. Another thing that I've had to cut back on, and it helped in the beginning, but I just had to cut back on it, is like the ginger ale and the Sprite. I read somewhere that sugary drinks can also add to your acid reflux, so I've decided to cut back on those and just stick to water. Purchase this big water bottle, keeps your drinks cold for 16 or 24 hours or whatever. Put ice in it. So before I used to like to drink my water room temp, but now since being pregnant, I need it really, really ice cold. So I've been drinking out of that religiously. I like to cut back on like the sugary candy because I feel like that also can add to my acid reflux, so I've had to cut back on those. So all the little treats I was hiding from my husband, I've kind of put them out so he can eat them. That way they'll be gone and I won't eat them as much. I've also been using my Lanta to coat like the back of my throat and like just to coat my stomach and everything. I should have brought it, but I didn't. But it's just like a liquid antacid. Eating like a lot of almonds as well, especially before bed, just to kind of help. I think for some reason those kind of help with the acid reflux as well. What else? Cravings. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I'm creating a man in my stomach. Sorry, I'm a little thirsty. But I have just been so hungry to the point where like I'm seriously so tired of eating. It's like I'll eat something and then I'll be hungry like right after. Full at night, I'm super hungry. So what I've been doing at night now, like as like my little like bedtime snack is I will eat like the strawberry shredded wheats and like some almond milk. This, I don't know why, but this seems to be the only thing that keeps me full, like as a last little like snack throughout the night. So I've been eating those a lot. And I read somewhere that like if you feel like your hunger is uncontrollable, then it's possibly a boy because you have like that extra testosterone in your system. So either this baby is a boy or either my girl has a healthy appetite, which I'm not mad at because when I was growing up, I had a healthy appetite. Other thing is I have been craving salty. So I think for like between weeks 6 and 8, I just ate chicken noodle soup. I went through like 6 cans of chicken noodle soup. Then I finally decided just to make my own chicken noodle soup because I was just craving it so much. I also have been craving like chips. And normally I get the lightly salted chips, but since I'm pregnant, like I feel like I need the full-blown salty chips because this is just not enough. It's not like satisfying that salty taste that I need. So I've been snacking on those. Like,
oh my gosh, I've been loving banana peppers. I already love banana peppers. I think my aunt, she introduced us to them because she used to love spicy food growing up. But I love like salads. Like I crave salads now with banana peppers and cucumbers and olives. Like, oh, I just love like the saltiness of it. It just tastes so good. And then I put like some little turkey bits on it and then some Thousand Island dressing on it. And then I sprinkle some of the little banana pepper juice on it. And it's just so good. Like, I just love it.
What's next? Okay, prenatal. So far, I've been taking these. They've been really good. One of the ladies on YouTube said that to start taking your prenatals at night, so I'm going to try to take these tonight. But yeah, so that's the way that I've been getting my prenatals down. Real quickly, guys, I wanted to mention that my doctor told me that you can receive free prenatals from Meijer for up to a year. I do not know if it's in all states, but I know it's in the state that I live in. So if you are in a pinch and need some prenatals, check out your Meijer to see if you can get some free prenatals for up to a year. What else? My doctor my midwife, we had an appointment at 8 weeks and she told me to take to get some B6 and some Unisom, take a half a tablet of this and a full tablet of this. The first day that I took it, I slept for 4 hours. So I have not been taking this consistently, but I'm going to try to start taking these more consistent. And I saw a YouTuber who said that she started taking hers consistently and then the effects of this started to like wear off and she wasn't as sleepy. So I'm hoping that these will do the same thing, but it's supposed to help with your nausea. So I'm going to start taking those more consistently. What else? Okay, emotions. So I feel like I'm not emotional all the time, but there was a period last week where I was starting to get a little bit depressed just because I was tired of throwing up. I wasn't feeling like myself. I felt super ugly. My face was breaking out. Week 4, when I first found out I was pregnant, my skin was glowing, and now like I have like breakouts. Like right here, I just have like a beard of breakouts, which that makes me think that I might be having a girl because they say that if you're nauseous and breaking out, it's because you could be having a girl. But my friend, she just had a boy. He's actually 5 months today, and she also had acne during her pregnancy. So I don't know, everybody's just different. And also, when I first found out I was pregnant, me and my husband were fasting, so that's why I also feel like my skin was so great. So now we can talk about body changes. So boobs have definitely grown. One boob is more excited than the other one because one is growing at a faster rate than the other one, which I find really funny. Also been really gassy, burping. I hate the empty like acid reflux burps. Like I said, acid reflux. My stomach has definitely grown. It's a little bit of a touchy subject for me because I worked so hard to lose 40 pounds and then now I feel like I'm about to gain it back. So I have not weighed myself, but I can definitely tell that my stomach is growing. I also mentioned I'm sleeping on my side. I am starting to see a few stretch marks, which I already had stretch marks, but I'm starting to see like a few more light ones come back in. But what I do plan to do is, lately I've been using like Eucerin, Vaseline, and like the cocoa butter stretch mark oil. I've been using that. One of our mentors at our old church, she recommended well, this is before I found out I was pregnant. I haven't told them yet, but she told me what she did in all 3 of her pregnancies was she went to sleep every night with Crisco and saran wrap, and she doesn't have any stretch marks, and she has 3 kids, and she's 40. And she actually showed me her stomach, and she does not have stretch marks. So I think I'm going to start doing that at night as well to just kind of like smooth out the stretching. I know stretch marks are genetic, but I just kind of want to be just a more gradual transaction, if you know what I mean, or more gradual transition with the stretch marks. So I plan on lathering myself up and then putting the saran wrap on that, but I just want to keep my skin moisturized because I already have very, very dry skin, and that's one of the reasons why I have eczema, because my skin is so dry. Let's see, smells. Ooh, smells literally make me throw up now. Before I was pregnant, I used to love the Bath and Body Works, like what was it, the sweet cinnamon
pumpkin scent. I used to like the pecan waffles, the blueberry waffles, but now I'm into like really fresh and clean scents, like the whitewashed linens, also the sage, and like the eucalyptus. Like I love scents like those now. Before I used to want my house to smell like I was always baking something, and now I don't like the sweet smells. I don't like sweet smells, sweet taste, none of that. So I just kind of want like a fresh smelling house.
Clothes. So last week, me and my husband, we went to go buy like some little onesies. We still don't know the gender of our baby yet, but Once Upon a Time was having a sale where you got like the $10 grab bag. So we went to go do that, and I told him I just want to do something fun. I'm like, I've been feeling really down. I've thrown up 4 times today, and it's like I need to do something fun. Also bought, so yesterday I was at Target and they were having like the 30 to 70% off. So I bought me a few extra things yesterday. I brought me like a nursing top that was only $8, some like large skirts and shirts. So I bought just like a few of those. I just plan on picking up some of those every now and then. Lastly, some recommendations that I plan on trying. So like I said, I plan on doing the B6 and Unisom more frequently. I also plan on drinking more ginger. Ordered some C-bands, so those are supposed to be arriving today. So I'm gonna test those out and see if those help with my nausea. Also, I heard that magnesium can help with your nausea, so I'm gonna try to take more of the magnesium tablets and the magnesium oil and just put it all over my body. Well, I plan on cutting back on the sugar and of course tomatoes and garlic. Oh, one recommendation that I would also add is what's been helping me is a tongue scraper. I've been scraping my tongue to death because I don't know what it is, but it feels like the food just kind of like lingers on my tongue and I cannot stand it. And it's like a thick, I don't know, it's like a thick film on my tongue and it literally drives me nuts. But just taking a moment to like scrape that off, like scrape off the food that I just ate really helps me. So if you are having that same feeling where you feel like there's like a film over your mouth, try getting a tongue scraper. Oh, another thing I want to show you guys or tell you guys is that I cannot breathe through my nose. I've been having a lot of like nasal congestion, and so I've been using a lot of like Vicks Vapor Rub, peppermint, everything. Now I'm going to show you guys what you guys are probably wanting is the belly shot. And now let's keep in mind that I'm already a thick girl, okay? So I'm the thick, and so my belly might be a little bit bigger than other people's on YouTube, but I'm just gonna show you guys. So I don't feel like this is gonna be a good spot, but you can kind of see, like the app says, the baby is either the size of a large strawberry or a lime. I mean, I still have a little bit of, I don't know, indentation right there going on. I feel like it's more so bloat right now and probably more so uterus, but because just like how the baby's the size of a lime, the uterus is bigger than that. So, but yeah guys, that is my 11-week update. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please leave down some comments down below, some suggestions if you're going through morning sickness or any other pregnancy or postpartum advice that you want to give. Also, don't forget to subscribe and of course like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.